Good, good evening. I managed to get this here safe to work open. I had to pop the caps off of there, so I couldn't get them back on. They kept falling off. So what I did was I took some this rubber undercoating I have. I bought it for Dad's truck one time, but I took some of that, sprayed it into a cup. As you see, this little mess here is that stuff. And I filled in the holes with that to cover up the screws and whatnot. And it's still wet, but I think I can move this without getting anything on me, getting any of that on me. And I tried using it on wood before, and just made it sticky so it wouldn't work for. I'm gonna set you down here so I can open this. I'm planning to resell this, of course, and here's the I got the new combination on there. It's already set and opens. Inside there is the cable that goes to that hole, and for tying attaching it to something. Um, it's got a little shelf in here, and then there's another hole up there on the top. If you look in there, I don't know if you can see it. There's another spot right in there. Right there, that thing's sticking down. That's where you're gonna attach that there also to it. But it's a discontinued safe as far as when I looked it up. I looked up the information on it. It's $100 safe. I paid $5, and I'm gonna try to get something out of it. So I put don't know if I'll get that, but I put 75 on it. For putting your laptop up there and other wireless cameras and stuff like that in there. It's plastic so that if you put your cell phone or laptop in there, they can still get a signal through this. It wouldn't work through metal very well, but this is plastic. It's pretty solid plastic. Um, like I said, there's a spot here to put a name card on it. You go through the inside, you can put a name card in it, business card. It says in the description on where I seen this. So I think I'm gonna give it a try with one of mine and see how well it would work. Let's see how. You must have to have a special one or something because mine doesn't work very well with the business card. I must have to have a special one or something to go in there. It must be missing something. Anyway, that's that. And there's a knob here on the inside here. I got tape all over it so that nobody can mess with it and screw the number up. There's a knob right here that you can change the combination. You have the original combination on there like right now. If I wanted to, I could change it now, but not gonna. I had to pull that whole thing apart and realign everything and so it would work after I had the door off. It was a fun little project to work on. Gonna clean it up a little bit. I'm hoping that this undercoating stuff will dry and not be sticky, because I have had it, like I said, on wood, and it has dried sticky. And this is the stuff here. I just took this and I just smeared it in there, and then took other ones here and scraped it across to make it a little even. It's not too awful bad. He just covers them up. The little plastic things all fell on the floor once I put them in there. As soon as I turned it, it was up like this, and as soon as I turned it like this, I turned it up on the side like this. Half of them fell out and fell on the floor, so I just pulled the rest out and put that stuff in there to cover up the screws, rather than trying to glue them in or whatever. It's a nice little safe, I guess. No way of carrying it though. I thought about putting a handle on it, but the top, make it like a cat carrier type of kind of thing, but I wouldn't want to destroy it, so I had no problem carrying it like this to the store, like that. I guess it's not really, once it's loaded and stuff, it shouldn't be, I guess it's not designed to carry, like, anyway, it's got this here, this is aluminum, I believe, all the way around the sides and that, I guess to keep it strong. I gotta wipe it down, it's a little dusty from being in the store. I don't know how long it must have been or being this dusty. Anyway, I'm gonna clean it up now and let it set here and see what happens with it as far as sale. It's a Honeywell, it's a mobile safe. Like I said, I looked it up and seen it was $100. And it's discontinued, and the last sale price was $69 for sale, but like I said, it's discontinued, and the regular price is that. So I thought, like I said, I thought I'd try to get a little bit out of it since I had to do some work to it. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's 6:30. Not too bad temperature-wise outside, but it's pretty warm in here. And anyway, have a great weekend when it comes. I won't be doing a video for a while, but probably might do one eventually, but this, I might try, if I don't get that much for the safe, I go lower, of course, for it, but I'm hoping to get that. I mean, it's worth the work I had to put into it to get that open. Every time I mess with a lock, like a combination lock like that, and pull it apart, I'm always afraid that I'm not going to get it back together right. But I managed to get that back together. I left it on the open side, so I could get somebody open it. It's got this here. I thought it was like a safe, and the thing had pins that went back and forth, but it just has the thing here. I had to pull that all apart. But it seems like a nice little safe for something. Somebody can use it or something. I don't have any room for it. I don't even need it. Don't really need it. I just bought it for the project purposes. It was fun to work on when I did. Anyway, have a great night and great weekend. Take care. It's at 10 minutes already.